talking today to professional coach and mentor, Sarah Olsen. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Joanne. I'm very well. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Sarah, we're going to talk today a little bit about realizing your potential. Why do people get stuck in a rut?
Well, sometimes people are afraid to take chances. You know, when we want to take a big leap forward and make a big change, we often experience fear. And it's our ego's way of saying, be careful, it might not work out. And really, we have to get past that. And, you know, it's less about the situation itself and more about your thoughts about the situation. So when you really know this and you have a plan, a roadmap, and you're committed to moving in that direction, it becomes much more difficult to stay where you are and more inspiring and easier to take that chance. So my job as a coach is to take you through the steps to get there, whether that's about the fear or, for example, simply not knowing how to start.
Why are people so afraid to take chances and realize their potential?
Yeah, I think it's partly that they don't recognize their potential. That's part of it. And if you don't believe in yourself enough, then the risk feels much greater. If you have a very strong sense of, yes, your potential, and yes, that you can do it, but also that it might not work out first time, and you're willing to take the risk and go ahead anyway, then, you know, even if the fear is still there, you can still act, and you will get a result. It might not be the best one first time, but you'll keep going, you'll keep momentum.
What practical steps can people take to start realizing their potential?
Well, there's one thing that we do, and it halts us in our tracks, that we need to stop doing. And that thing that we do is running scenarios in our heads of failing. Or it's using the language of doubt, or it's second-guessing ourselves in any other way that you can think of. Like, for example, expecting, and this is often something we don't even realize we're doing, expecting or questioning whether that person will actually want to buy my product. Now, this is a form of doubting or second-guessing. Actually, we don't know. You don't know. I don't know. You know, it's open. I certainly don't need to go into that relationship. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. You know, forget all of that. It's, you know, I'm providing a service. You know, there's some help that they can get. So, you know, I'm open to the possibility of them wanting it, you know, and if they don't, that's okay. So it's not having the prejudgment there. And then the second thing really is getting support. Because, you know, it can be hard to step up far enough and see clearly enough and do everything on your own. So, you know, looking around, I would say that all successful people recognize when they do need support, and that's one of the secrets of their success.
Is it all about attitude and positive thinking, or do you really have to work for it?
I would say that if your mindset is in the right place, and you really believe in you, you're over halfway there. Beyond that, you need an end state that's really compelling for you. So you're drawn towards that, you know, you have an energy, a motivation to get there. And then you set off in that direction because, you know, you have to act or change is not going to happen in the real world. And then it's not so much about hard work. It's about consistency in your actions because you feel good about yourself, about what you're doing, and because you know intuitively that you're on the right track.
But how do I stay motivated long enough to realize my potential?
You know, if you find something that you love, motivation doesn't come into it. You know, your fire is lit, you're raring to go, and you'll know when you find it because there's little effort involved in doing what you really love. And the interesting thing is that doing what you love is just the other side of the coin to realizing your potential. You just have to know when to take a break. And when you do feel good about yourself, you'll find it easier to pick up on intuitive guidance, to know the pace at which to work, and you'll have confidence in your ability to create the success that you want.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
You're very welcome.